You now have a recording of, is it all 36?
All 36.
And how was that funded? Was that through the same method, or did the presenters help with that, or was that a separate fundraising?
Right, the presenters did not help. Some of the donors did help. We did do a massive Indiegogo campaign in the summer of 2014, which went beyond our expectations. People were very excited about donating, whether it was $1 or whether it was a very, very large amount.
Do you think that they knew it was because it was Sondheim, but do you think that they understood that it was Sondheim reinvented? Was it just the name of
No. We did the campaign had its own video. It had description pictures. It was actually a fun page. There were some funny things on it, some anecdotes, all of that. It gave people a really, and I really encourage people to do that, because I think when you have different angles that you can present within a fundraising campaign or a description, I think then you can draw from different groups of people. The way the project draws, the way the project appeals not only to a classical audience, but to a theater audience, a general audience. I have friends who aren't musicians who really mostly listen to pop music, but they're fascinated by the recording, because if there's either 2 or 3 pieces that they can latch onto, then they open up to wanting to hear more of it. And I think even a fundraising campaign can do that as well. So there was that. There were some individual friend donors that also gave for the recording, that donated funds. We used a not-for-profit conduit for that, so people could definitely receive the benefit from their donation.
Do you mean like a fiscal sponsor?
Fiscal sponsor, yes.
So there was no, you're not a 501c3, but you used for this campaign a fiscal sponsor to support that.
What is a fiscal sponsor?
A fiscal sponsor is basically an umbrella organization that is a 501c3. They have artists that join their sponsorship or umbrella organization, and with certain ones they consider it a grant, that they turn the money, it comes into them, and then they grant it back out, which I think is what Fractured Atlas does.
That's what we used.
Right. I saw on your website. Sure. We chose to use the field. They don't consider it a grant, so they don't look at the exact projects that you're doing. They just, the money had come in and it turns back out and goes directly to the artist. There's some oversight for sure with both of them. It's just depends on the level of oversight.
Right.
I don't know if you want to add to
No,
that.
we've been with Fractured Atlas now for several years with the project, and everybody usually has donated through them, and it seems very fluid.
So it's something that you would recommend?
Oh,
to
definitely,
others?
yeah. I think it's been very smooth in that regard.
Yes, and a fiscal sponsor makes it easy to have fundraising campaigns. Private donors give you money that's then given to this company, and it all works out very easily.
Does the fiscal sponsor take some money?
Yes, whatever is donated into your project, they will take about a 7% commission off that, and then the money, as Emily said, would be granted out then from there. I think it has helped. It's been very instrumental, as I may have just recently said, in keeping the process very smooth. It seemed they really are helpful. I think they really do help facilitate how you can move forward with the project.